Hello, everybody. We're alone this morning. Just taking a little bit of quiet time and working on this model a little bit before I go to bed. I've got work tonight, so it's gonna be a bit of a quicker stream. Probably, most likely. We'll see. I spent a little bit of time on my own last night, adjusting and modeling a body to put into a couple of these suits. If I just hide that, you can see I have the body modeled. I have to put clothes on him. He's currently just positioned like that so that he can fit into the suit. Just testing out proportions wise. As you can see in there, but yeah. But who do we have so far today? We've got Popstar. Hello, Morty. Hello, Yuzurusa. Hello. It is good to see all of you this morning. I gotta figure this out. So I want to make sure the only thing selectable is him. Move him forward. I just downloaded an add-on for this. I'm going to copy pose, and then we're going to clear user choose forms. There we go. Now we have a clothing thing. I want to set this. Let's see. Add collision. And then open an asset browser. Listen carefully. So, looks like they've only got pants and sweaters. is this like this? Gotta be just like me. Around night, slip into the three. That did not work very well. Eagle, hello. Welcome in. I'm pretty sure. Hey, Fish, I'm doing okay. Tired. Not super ready to go back to work. Okay, I don't think this is going to work very well, so we're just going to move collision and close that down. Actually, I might, if I'm at collision, fit to active, and then why does it do this? First time working with a new add-on, it's always going to be a little rough. I don't know what I'm doing, so. Absolutely horrible. Why horrible? What's going on with you, Eagle? Talk to me. cousin is maybe dying, and I'm realizing how bad of a mother my mother is. I'm sorry to hear that. What's going on? Is everything okay with? Obviously not, but I don't know how to. What's going on with your cousin there? Who's wearing actual Springbonnie costume? Would you do it? It isn't good, but it's not bad. Personally, I would. I fantasize about it. She has a cyst on her brain. She keeps having seizures where she forgets who she is. My aunt, her mom, will visit her in the hospital. That I can relate to, at least for partially. My younger sister also has a cyst on her brain. And she's at the point where she gets migraines often, to the point where she throws up. But it's still a very scary, very scary situation. And all I can really say is that I hope it gets sorted out, and that it doesn't become anything that's worthy of being scared of. That's kind of the best you really can hope for when it comes to that kind of stuff, right? That treatment is available, and there is treatment out there, right? It's a difficult situation, but it's something you can get through, even if it feels like it's not. Best thing you can do is spend as much time as you can with that person, or just make good memories, and try not to think about it in a negative connotation. And I asked my mom if I can go to my friend's house, and she blew up on me last night. My mom wants to keep me in a bubble. She's done it all my life. Yeah. That's just one of those things where you gotta, it's another thing that you personally cannot control. Every time I've had a situation like that, personally, you just think about it as, if you ever have kids, you're not going to treat them that way. That's the only thing you really can do. start venting, don't worry. This channel, this place is meant to be a safe space for anybody and everybody. You know, there are certain topics we try not to talk about, of course, but you know, if you need to talk about something, then talk about something. That's just how it is. Regardless, though, never feel sorry for venting, especially not around here. That goes for anybody and everybody. If you're having a rough time, whether it be at work or, just in general, life, work, family, feel free to talk about it, right? We have a venting channel over on the Discord for that very reason, right? If you want to come in here, right, and talk about it, go for it, right? This is a place for you guys to be able to relax, be yourselves, and talk about the things that are weighing you down, and hopefully find some way to work through them in a healthy manner. And I hope your pillow is cold and comfortable for you tonight. Thank you. Here's hoping. I'm less concerned about my pillow and more concerned about how hot it's going to be at work tonight. How high hop do pants go? I also have a whole list of my 119 OCs. Oh yeah? That reminds me, by the way, there is currently an art raffle going on in the Discord server that none of you guys have replied to. If you guys are interested in any of that, be sure to go over to the Discord and check out the announcements. Let me look. I've been on Discord lately, I can tell. Check that out soon. Sorry, I've been a bit busy. No worries. But you guys, just so you guys know, you guys have until Friday. That's roughly about 1 week from now. So if you're going to participate, make sure you participate soon. Forgot Bub existed. Is Bub just Sparky? Pretty much. He's kind of the, I'm sure Sparky was kind of the inspiration. Just official now. Louis Ball, making a mixture of Sparky and Bub. Go for it. Just make sure you keep your design similar to, what we've been working on here. With this model. Is this sexy and I know it? It fucking is. I didn't want to listen to this. Next. Thank you. Music. Sir, yes, sir. Sounds good. What is no access? That is the raffle submission. You have to go into the roles channel. Make sure you look at the announcements, and it describes all of that for you. But go into the role channel and give yourself the reaction role of raffles and giveaways to be able to access the raffle submissions. Excuse me. It worked. Yep. Thank you, no worries. I'm just glad you guys are starting to check it out, even though you guys are cutting your own time short. Sorry, lid happened. I'm just now starting to get back into work on stuff. My time got taken up by unexpected plans. No worries. Like I said, I'm just glad you guys are starting to find it now, even if you are a little late. Life, I mean, sorry, typo, no worries. Papa, welcome in. I'm not late, y'all are just early. Back. Be my insomniac. Insomniac. Doing better now? That's good. Anyways, I won't be here long because I gotta study. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I haven't had to study in so long. Now I study by choice. Be my insomniac. Back. Be my insomniac. Insomniac. You school. Be my insomniac. Wrapped on your back. Be my insomniac. 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 Spring trap, more like coil bait. Huh. That moment when the joke does not land. So you should make pants of, I'm assuming, William? Nope, not William. Just gonna be a technician. This is going to be one of the pants. Sorry, that was not working for some reason. Pants of one of the technicians is going to be inside one of the suits, or inside a couple of suits. I'm working on it anyway. I wonder if these stitches work. Oh. You should be on this side. I just got a cut on my hand. Not bad, but it's definitely a bit noticeable. It doesn't hurt, but it does itch. Huh. Wow. How'd you manage to do that, huh? Why is Run Rabbit in this playlist? That was weird. curved side should be this side. Excuse me. You and the rabbit be running. Gonna hear in a few days when I get better at 3D modeling. I think I'll make some liminal spaces. Ooh. Well, I think you can make liminal spaces without being great at 3D modeling. Slider, what you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed, son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? My eyes tell me everything's not fine. And the simple ain't happy, and the river has run dry. Thought you could know free, but the system is done for. There's a knock at your front door. Lamb to the slaughter, what you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? Huh? When there's blood in the... Send me just for another dollar in your pocket. I am the violence, I am the sickness. Accept your silence, beg me for forgiveness. Never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed. Son and your daughter, what you gonna do when there's blood in the water? When there's blood in the water. storm. I am the riot. I am the storm with a nice strength fall in the animal can't hide. When you can't save it, what's your alibi? What's your alibi? What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? What in the teenage Michael Afton belt is that? I like belts like this. What are you talking about? Besides, I'm following a reference, alright? Michael Afton is built different. Michael Afton is very epic. Yeah, except for the bite of 83. That is not rad and coolio. I know I want you. Goodness gracious. In my head, Michael Afton is buff, but allows people to have different interpretations. Wow, I'm struggling. Have fun studying. Let's see, gotta go now. Alrighty, thank you for stopping by, Flip. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you again soon. It doesn't matter as long as your design fits what you envision. Indeed. I hate hearing that Michael is depression. Not have he is depression. Yeah, I understand that. I don't think I'm gonna add the dots. This is a one size only belt. It's actually a Velcro belt. He's broke, so he can't afford to dance stuff. Crying child's name is Wazd. Oh. Nice, not dance. Oh. I fully just accepted dance there. I'm gonna be honest. Michael Afton always secretly wanted to be a ballerina, but he could never afford the pants or the belt. Because he didn't wanna grow up. Now I'm out and wearing something low cut. About to get attention from a grown up. Cause he holds me like a woman in a way I've never felt before. It makes me wanna hold on. It makes me wanna be all yours. Guys my age don't know how to touch me, don't know how to love me good. Guys my age don't know how to love me, don't know how to need me, don't know how to keep me. maybe she'll be just as immature. Then I know now what I'm looking for. That moment when you don't know how to model pockets, so you just wing it and it comes out looking okay. I don't know how to model clothes, guys. I hate to break it to you guys, but I don't know how to model clothes. And now there's only one pocket because I forgot that this was like this. Urgh! Love, I'm back. Never going back, never going. Is there a way to select interfaces here? Whoa. Which one did I select? Was it this one? Those, just not these ones here. that's not something you're gonna see. Hey, brokey, whatever. That's probably good enough for now. Deserve this, I deserve it, I did the dance floor. Yeah, for now, I think this is where we are going to call it for the pants here. Ugh. Might be where we call it for a human in general for now. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. At the whole club was looking at her. She hit the bar. That's when you know, should've gone low, 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 low. Reeboks with the flaps. She hit the floor. Should've gone low, 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 low. Boots with the fur, and the whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, should've gone low, 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 low. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, should've gone low, 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 low. These boots with the fur, that the whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, should've gone low, 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 low. Next thing you know, shit got low, 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 low. Alright. Jeans, boots with the fur. Shit, the whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, she got low, 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 low. Reeboks with the straps. Hit the floor. Forgot how long this song was. Jesus. Oh, phone call. 1 second, guys. Guys, I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. Sorry about that. The last of my groceries for the week arrived. But because it was a scheduled delivery instead of a normal delivery, it turned into a handoff instead of a drop-off, so I had to go tell her my PIN. But we're back, at least for a little bit. Alright. I think I want to add a mesh cover in here. But at the same time, I'm not too sure. Why are you not in body? You should be in arms. Why are my arms not in arms? Hello? Facing arms. Character facing hands. Make sure you're in feet. Okay. Hi, Veen. Hello. Welcome in. Since you're here, real quick, I will let you know. Be sure to check out the Discord server. The announcements over in the Discord server. There's currently an art raffle going on. Be sure to participate if you are interested. Be sure to go and check out the announcements in the Discord server. But I was thinking of adding one of those mesh visors that you see in Secret of the Mimic in like Dolly or any of the other costumes. But the issue with that is that I do not have an upper space here for it. And it would get in the way of the endo. This is a male body. I somehow managed to sculpt it just enough to make it feel female when posed a certain way. How did I manage that? And I'm thinking when I do Why are there two of these? Oh, wait. I see. Okay. I was confused for a second. I'm thinking when I do the endo, I want to add the rubber tubing between them to hide bits, which will also allow me to be able to get rid of the lower half of the body, so that all you'd see in the in-between Knight's cut seams are up here anyway, or you wouldn't really see much anyways except for the head. Okay, so that begs the question. Do I go with the technicians are Okay, so I'm gonna run something by you guys. All right. I am working with World right now to try and design a FNAF game, FNAF fan game, right? Using Fredbear's as a basis. Okay, that's what these models are going to be for, right? They're going to be in that hopefully in that game if we manage to create that game, right? And it's set in a time before any of the animatronics are officially quote unquote possessed, right? So in that situation, sorry, hit the mic. There's no real reason for the animatronics to be coming after you the way they do in FNAF 1 or any of the other FNAF games, right? Unless I were to add the Mimic, but I don't want to add the Mimic because I feel like that's already going to be way too overused of a thing. And I do not want to contribute to that. But plus I like the idea of possession more than I like the idea of Mimic being in these suits, you know? And what I was going to have it do, right, is I'm still working on timeline of things, right? This is going to be set on the same week as the Bite of 83, right? And I can't decide if I'm going to have that happen first and then have technicians die afterwards as like, you failed to do your job, right? You get to suffer the same fate, yada, 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 whatever, right? Or if I should have the technicians die first, which is why Fredbear acts out and ends up crushing because they can't perform the maintenance as scheduled, right? But now I'm starting to wonder if maybe instead of technicians, right, what I can do instead is maybe William is acting up at acting what am I saying? I'm tired. And maybe William has discovered possession, whatnot, through the Mimic already, and is starting to experiment with the suits and children inside them. And maybe instead I should model children models and have them crammed inside the suits. Either I want to have bodies in the suits, in two of the suits, right? But with these suits, it's hard to see any of them, or any of it, except for what you'll see in the head, like in like this, in like this kind of point of view. Just kind of doing like that, you know. Right? So it's like, is that really something I'd want to change? Mom's stressing me out again and she's guilt tripping me. Oh, unfortunately, because you are young, you know, there's not a whole lot you can really do against that. You're equal. Just try and take your mind off it, you know. And if you know that she's guilt tripping you, then the best thing you can try and do is ignore it. But it's a hard thing to do. You could go to the idea with the toys. They could be night watch modes that are bugged in some way. Yeah, except I don't want it to be that way. I want it to be fully possession, not just AI acting out, you know? Could be Springlock victims. Yeah, I could do it that way, but with these models, they don't reach very well. I'm gonna be honest. And it's gonna be a pain. I do need to figure out a way to have them die one way or another, whether it's before the bite or after the bite. But the other issue is however way they die is something I'm gonna have to model, right? So if it's a spring lock accident, I'd have to model the the spring lock wounds, right? Or at least, imply them in some way. That doesn't just look like, Gmod, one model clipped into another, because I still want to try and keep that aspect of realism in this fantasy. You know what I mean? Put the children in the suits and have parts of them sticking out. Yeah, but Popstar, what would be the reasoning behind that? Right, that's what everything boils down to, right? What would be the reasoning for it? If we're giving this game a story and not just, he did this so that the story could progress, right? If Bite Victim dies first, right, in this this game, whatever, right? Then it would make sense for Fredbear to be possessed, right? Because Crying Child's in there, right? But then does William go on a killing spree, and that's what causes the other two to be possessed? Because it's only going to be Fredbear, Monty, and Bub that are active on nights 1 through 4, right? Springbonnie's not going to be active at all throughout the main portion of the game, right? Until night 5. Night 5 will be special, right? There's also going to be the puppet who's going to be possessed, right? And that's going to be a Charlie situation. That's going to be after, the Bite Victim. And we also have a very cool concept. The spring-like models, maybe the body's joints are torn apart. Yeah, but that's also difficult to do. Ripping apart a model I painstakingly had to rig. My search history is about to be flagged on so many FBI databases just looking up torn limbs. Like William put in the suits, but he wasn't careful with that. Could the rat be like very rare jump scare? The rat? Which rat? He could be experimenting with life, trying to cheat death to bring back his child, to take back what belongs to him, only to lead him down a dark path. Yeah, but I feel like if he would be doing that, it would be at least a week after. Degloving. Ew. That's a great place to start, but it's bad. Remy and Folly are rats. I'd have to see, because that's going to be a pain to model. I'd probably throw a reference to them in there somewhere anyway. Wish there was an easier way to mangle bodies for Blender. Also, an easier way to make clothing and bodies in general. Just make them little 3D figures on the desk, maybe. If you click them like bobbleheads, and instead of making the honk sound, they'll have a chance to jump scare you. The way the Balloon Boy figure does in the movie. I like that idea, Iveen, but I feel like that would really break the whole It's spooky, scary, you know. You could use sculpting for mangling bodies. I know. I like the bubble heads. I could make them look like the Who Was book covers. Multi-res modifier is the best thing for sculpting. I know, but that's also my main aversion for sculpting is retopology. I hate retopologizing. If I can avoid it, I will. If that means not doing something that could be amazing, that means I'm not doing it. Useless, babe. You have to say, never say it's you, babe. Now I'm a sucker for the way that you move, babe. And all that it would be useless, babe. You're the same. Finish my bub sketch. Ooh. Lose control. Look at me. All I need. Yeah. All I need. It's you, babe. I'm a sucker for the way that you move, babe. I'm running around, but it could be useless. You're the babe. Just wait. It's you, babe. And you're the sucker for the way that you move, babe. I'm a swimming around, but it would be useless. You're the babe. Just wait. The same. Blender has a retopology mode overlay. It helps tremendously. Does it? You're in my head. You're in my head. I'm a sucker for the way that you move, babe. And I must turn around, but it would be useless. Feel the pain, yes, way. Babe. And I'm a sucker for the way that you move, babe. And I'ma turn around, but it would be useless. Feel the pain, yes, way. Could be a bit of work, but what if the rats could like bite through cables then? Unless you occasionally like pet them, or is it a similar issue to the other thing? I think if we're gonna add the rats, then they would just be, sitting on the desk You said Monty earlier, right? As in Monty Gator? As in Jugaban Monty. As in the Springlock Monty from Secret of the Mimic. It's an overlays that has one. No button that has two circles overlapping the hamburger menu. The drop down menu. My rat is cuter than my beans. I'm not picking favorites. They are my children. If only, let me get a little thing. Dude, Cheese Trap gets some sort of stupid reference. I suppose Cheese Trap could get a little bit of a reference. You know, they say angels disguise as something scary or devils try to be cute or something. Actually, they say angels are beautiful. But my question is, if angels are beautiful and demons disguise themselves as things that are beautiful, then why has nobody made the connection? Actually have the mode, and it's actually really good. And Geo knows you can actually make a better shrink wrap, you know? Guess it makes me a demon because I'm so handsome. Maybe a drawing on the wall. Cheese Trap Colt's back in action. Maybe if I can, I'll turn him into like a figurine or something, sitting in the back. But you know what that means, Iveen? It means I need you to redesign Cheese Trap. Oh, angels are beautiful, demons are sexy and charming. Damn, guess I'm none of the above then, huh? The fuck am I listening to? Because this definitely doesn't belong in this. Fuck it. We'll listen to a different playlist. That's fine. What would you need it more like? Well, if it's going to be a figurine in a Fredbear's Diner, right? And if we're going with the lore that Cheese Trap is an entity that can fit into anything, anywhere, to be a part of anything and everything, then probably go for some sort of reference to this style, but at the same time a lot more anthro, and of course melty cheese. I need Bleepy to respond to me. I did art for them, but I need their reference, or I need their input to continue it. And so I sent them that stuff, told them to check it out. They said they'd get right on it. It's been like 4 days. Come on, Bleepy. Question, if color sketches okay? Color sketches are perfectly fine. Alright, I'll try after stream. Could you send me an image of your Springbonnie model, if you wouldn't mind? I can try. Okay, so how am I going to attach these? Because I did not leave a whole lot of space for that. Maybe what I'll do is I will just add a cylinder. Excuse me. Do a bit of this. Duplicate this, make it an X instead. Mirror across. Give that, there we go. Give it this texture. Bevel it. Shade it smooth. Set that bevel way lower. Oh, too low. Not low enough. Also, what's your opinion of the VTuber Isa Corva? I actually know of them, surprisingly. It's been a while since I've heard anything from them, but I do recognize the name. Speaking of, by the way, Ivy, over in the Discord in the music channel, I sent a song I found this morning that I think you might be interested in. Oh, I want to shift A, rotation, scale. Selected, set origin to 3D cursor. And then have this be hates when I act crazy. He takes to the toxic. Said he likes crazy girls, but he hates when I act crazy. He takes to the toxic. But he hates when I act crazy. Get into me lately. Don't throw a bomb. I plan on being more active, just have slight issues in big communities. I see that even my own Realm servers community, I'm only active in order to make announcements, just like conversating in groups. Wow. To be fair, I do understand that, but I wouldn't say our community is quite to that point yet. But he hates when I act crazy. It takes to the toxic. Well, you guys know that for the longest time when it came to this song, I always thought it said it take two to talk shit. You know, it says it takes two to toxic. Looking good, the model looks amazing. Thank you. You're my remedy and my remedy. Gonna be for me though. So my enemy and my remedy. But he likes crazy girls, but he hates what acting crazy. It takes two to toxic. If you get into me lately. Is it me or is Monty and Michael's kind of similar? Only in name. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to add the endo at a later date because I need to start getting ready for bed. I've got work tonight and tomorrow night and the night after that and the night after that. So it takes one to talk shit. No, it takes two to toxic. Damn, I was right, Ben. Then again, I spam that song to fuck every month for a while. That cake, though, looks delicious, but it is not edible. No, it is not. It also gives off a really eerie vibe. You got Charlotte the cake, the yellow rabbit, and as time goes on, we're gonna have Fredbear, Bub, and Monty. But as of right now, we are going to have to call it. Oh, I've turned him emo. That's right. I wanted to, no, I'm just going to do it on Freddy. Freddy's going to have cuffs. Entirely bonkers, and I'm off my rocker. I'm not alarmed. If I'm crazy, the best people are. Alright, well, that is where I'm going to have to call it, I believe. Let me take a quick look over here in the Discord server. Doctor, please listen. Again, you're scattered. Maybe Alice will be the Mad Hatter. OMG, you know what song I cannot stop listening to right now? Oh, what song there, Iveen? One of the rules on the The only rules on the rules list is don't eat the cake. Yuri? What is Yuri? Why Yuri? I know what Yuri is, but why Yuri? Charlotte's kind of sassy. That is also not how you spell Charlotte. You seem to struggle with that name there, Pupstar. Fell in love with an emo girl. Yeah, the extremely safe. Monty is a fat chud. Hoodie? Can I say? You mean Hoodie by Hey Violet? Is that the song you mean? Why not, Yuri? Fair enough. He used autocorrect. Entirely bonkers, you like me best. I love that I immediately was like, you mean this song by these people? There, I mean. I've listened to that song a few too many times myself, to be quite honest. Is that it? Nope, that is still not it, Pupstar. How do you spell it? Here you go. Hold on, I'll type it for you. Charlotte. Same. Why are you listening to a breakup song though, there, Iveen? I thought you were last we heard from you. You were happy with your girlfriend. I see. I had one too many. One extra E too many. That wasn't the issue. Let's see. Yeah, no, the E's weren't the issue there. What happened, Iveen? I can't keep your distance. You everything I know that I got was this. I'm still rocking your hoodie and chewing on the streets. It makes me think about you, so I wear it when I sleep. Cigarette burns, I'm rocking a hoodie, baby, even though it hurts. I'm rocking your. Listen to K-pop and other types of music. I misplaced the O, didn't I? No. I mean, yes, but no. We don't bring her up anymore. It was not fun. I'm sorry to hear that, Iveen. It's okay. You'll find someone new. I'm still rocking your hoodie. I'm chewing on the strings. It makes me think about you, so I wear it when I sleep. You know what song I listen to a lot there, Iveen, during my breakup? There's a song called Numb by Carly Hansen. But I always listen to the YouTube Underdogs version. That was the song that got me through my breakup back in high school. Jesus Christ, that was so long ago. I'm much happier here with World now. Run from me, baby. Run from me, just a little bit of company. Here, I will send it to you over on Discord. You want ride or die? That's not me, no, that's not I. I'm so numb, I can't lie. I'll be fine if you left tonight. Do you want ride or die? That's not me, no, that's not Iveen, I forget what you call yourself over here on Discord. Summer nobody. There you are. There you go. Me being asexual and I don't have breakups because I'm so epic. I'm so numb, I can't lie. I'd be fine if you left tonight. No, you want ride or die. That's not me, no, that's not I. I'm so numb, I can't lie. I'd be fine if you left tonight. No, you want ride or die. That's not me, no, that's not I. I'm so numb, I can't lie. I'd be fine if you left tonight. No, you want ride or die. That's not me, no, that's not I. I'm so numb, I can't lie. I'd be fine if you left tonight. No, you want ride or die. That's not me, no, that's not I. I'm so numb. Still choosing names and my persona. I might change it to a siren. Oh. You know what? I'm in a generous mood. Popstar, I know I still have to work on your your Foxy. I'm so sorry. But those of you who have OCs or Sonas or whatnot, find me over on Discord and send them to me. I'm in need of art projects to refine my digital style. All right. Send me your OC references and let me draw them. I need things to do. I need projects to work on. You know, something to break up the time in between Springbonnie and other stuff. Send me your OCs, please. And tell me your restrictions for them, right? What are things that you do not allow to be drawn with them, and some things you would love to have drawn with them, right? I gotta pause this music because I cannot think. I am an artist, all right, which means I draw whatever I feel like drawing, right? Whatever that may be at the time, right? Whether it be PG-13 levels, very romantic levels, very wholesome levels, or something completely off the rails. I draw whatever. So just send me anything that you would like me to draw that is, you know, a Sona of yours, right? Or just an OC of yours, doesn't matter, right? And tell me something you would like to see me draw with it, as well as what you will not allow it to be drawn with or as. All right. Shoot them over to my DMs over on Discord. All right. I need art projects. This one I'm working on for Bweepy is taking too long. Bweepy is not responding. This is exhilarating. I'm very excited at the news. Yeah. Romantic levels? We talking like close the door and don't let people see level or dating levels? Both. That's a fun way of putting it. Talking close the door and don't let people see, or tame levels. I've been DM'd immediately. Thank you, Eagle. Semi-OZ, I see. I'm trying to figure out what's happening with the after one here, Eagle. Are those pants that cut off at the hip, or is it like superhero spandex situation? Think you brave? Would a gotchified version of them be fine? Absolutely. Just if you do gotchify them, maybe include a physical description. That way I know proper proportions of whatever, you know. I don't know how else to explain it without saying it. That's perfectly okay there, Popstar. He's a cowboy. Yeehaw. Alright. I'll be fine if you left tonight. I miss my wife, Tails. That's all I can think after reading the caption on that eagle. I miss my wife. Give me a bit. I'll give a physical description and such. Sounds good. Anyways, I've got to get going. I think I'm going to watch an episode of a new show I've started before I go on and head to bed. World is waiting for me. I'm sure they want cuddles. So thank you all so much for stopping by. Be sure to send me whatever over on Discord. You can find me, in the description down below. I can't think. This music playing in my ears, for some reason, is making it impossible to think, even though I love this song. I haven't had this issue at all. This whole stream. The second I put on this song, I cannot think. Anyways, this is where we are going to call it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed and want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe. Liking shows me that you want to see more, and subscribing ensures that you see more when more comes out, especially if you hit that bell and never miss a single upload or stream. If you are interested in joining the community, and you haven't already, why haven't you? The Discord is in the description down below. Be sure to go and join that so that you can interact with us over here, and me over on in real time over there. Wow, I cannot speak. I need caffeine or something. But you can go and find me over there. Stitched Works, obviously. If you have a Sona and you would like it drawn in some manner, be sure to go and check out. Be sure to go and send me a DM with a picture of your OC or Sona, as well as a physical description if they need one, and some limitations or restrictions on what I can draw, or send me exactly what you would like to have me draw with them. So you can go and do that. Discord also gets all of my most important announcements first, at least a day early. So be sure to go and check that out if you are interested in participating in things like art raffles, potential giveaways in the future, important announcements, all of that good stuff. All of that happens over on the Discord. If you would like to follow me on any of my other socials, you can find my Twitter or X, whatever you call it, down there as well, alongside my Blue Sky. I don't post over there very often, but sometimes I do if it's just that important. So be sure to go and check that out as well. World did not join us here tonight or today. They are currently sleeping, but we should go and show them some love and support. Their channel is in the description down below as well. They do most, if not all, of the art that is out here on this channel, as well as over on my socials and the Discord. So be sure to go and check them out. Their commissions are currently open as well. You can find them in the Discord server underneath the tag of Precious World. In their bio, their commissions are linked there. Excuse me. So be sure to go and check that out if you are interested. I believe that's everything I have to say. Let's see. Wait, one last question. Is it just characters or can they have slight backgrounds? Just wondering. I do need to practice backgrounds. So I guess you can send me a background if you want it, but be forewarned, I have the power to veto it and make it just be transparent. But if it's not too complicated, I will give the background a try. But that is all I have for you guys today. Hopefully the next stream will be on... What day is it? Today is... Okay, and I have overtime then. So hopefully it'll be on Friday, which is the same day as the when the raffle will be pulled over on the Discord. So be sure to go and check that out. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye bye. Oh wait, real quick before I go, do you guys want a quick sneak peek at the new screens we're working on for the stream? I worked on the starting soon one last night on stream. Does anybody here wanna see the teaser? If there's no response, then we're just gonna end. I'll give you guys like 10 more seconds. Alrighty.